Okay, so in this exercise, we're asked to get an average, like the average price of all the items in the inventory. So we can do that obviously by getting a running total, which we've done many times at this point, and then dividing that running total by the number of items that we have. So let me begin by, so yeah, like the plumbing is in place. We have the loop. We're going to use this existing loop to get that running total. So before the loop begins, notice I'm in here, okay? And I'm going to create two variables. The total, that's going to be the running total, and then the average, okay, which we'll use later to store the average price. Okay, but first things first, we need that total. So as I said, we've done this many times in class. Let me get my code in here. Okay, so as we're looping through, total prices equals whatever's already in there plus the price of the thing that we're currently looking at in this iteration of the loop, using that loop counter, I in this case, as the list index. Okay, so that's nothing new to us. And that's going to get a cumulative total, which will eventually help us get the average. So that's really all we have to do inside of the loop. And then very importantly, when we get the actual average, we want to be outside of the loop. Notice how I'm no longer in the loop. You don't want to be doing this average thing inside of the loop. That's not going to work. So the average price is going to be the cumulative total that we just got, and the total price is variable, divided by, now look, you absolutely don't want to like hard code a 10, for example. Yeah, we started with 10 things, but what if the user entered more items? We have no idea how many items are going to be in these lists. So don't want to do that. But if you just use your len function, that'll get the number of items in the prices list, or you can plug the items list in there as well. They both should have the same number of items. So the important thing is not to hard code. So at that point we're home free. We can print the average. I have I'm not even using an F string here. Okay. You know what? Actually, I think I will. I'm going to convert this to an F string instead. I don't really like the way that code is. It's typically not what we've been doing. Okay, let me do that. That should do it. Okay, so we have the average price. I'm not going to enter any new ones. Okay, yeah, so the average price of all items is $80.88. Formatted to money, please, right? 2 decimals. And yeah, there's your average. And in the next video, we're going to find the most expensive and the cheapest items.